Here's what Puka Nacua said. Puka Nacua went on Julian Edelman's podcast. I love Julian Edelman. I haven't been watching his podcast that much, but whenever there's a clip, he just has like great comedic timing. And it's probably because he's Jewish and he's from the Bay. I don't know. Maybe that's something to do with it.
Is he from the Bay?
Oh, yeah. He's from Redwood City.
Oh.
Does that count?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That counts.
I grew up in Sonoma County.
I'll allow it. Redwood City. Anyway, Puka Nacua was on there, and Edelman very innocently is like, so what do you think Brock Purdy should get paid? Division rival of Brock, and Puka's like, Edelman's like, think it'll have a 5 in front of it? Puka's like, no.
It's like it better not, or the window's closed.
Mid-4s. He's like, yeah, if they give him any more than $45 million, the window closes. It's a pretty brash thing for the rival to say. Do you agree with Puka? 1, do you agree with him? And 2, what do you think of him saying it publicly?
Ballsy. Very ballsy. Gotta love it from Puka. The fact that he was willing to actually put that out there is totally fair, because it's a conversation that happens all the time in actual football media of, if you pay your quarterback the big bucks, you are kind of putting handcuffs on yourself on the rest of the talent that you can actually gain. And it's real. Everyone talks about it all the time. This is just the first time I've really recalled a player that's willing to say it. And he's nailed it. He's nailed it. If Brock gets 50, the team's done. Like, I don't think that they can really sign enough talent, especially Trent Williams. He's an old man. Once you lose him, the O-line kind of looks a little desolate. Doesn't look as good. I think everything just kind of falls if you are willing to pay him that money. That's why you get him on one of those smaller deals, get him on a 40, get him something there. You still have wiggle room to actually make something out of this team. But I love Puka so much already. He's such a great receiver. The fact he said that, I was like, you know what? You're just better and better. You're just great. How can I not like you?
Didn't it came off to me kind of like innocent, almost as if he was answering honestly. And as he kept talking, he was like, oh, this sounds bad and it's about to get clipped. Because he was kind of saying it, and then you could see the trepidation and him start to give like reasons. He was like, no, nothing bad about him. It's just, try to add some qualifiers in the end there. I think it's funny though, if you think about Puka and his quarterback is making 5, he's making 50. So it's kind of interesting. Puka is admitting, and this is true, or
I don't think he is.
You don't think he's not?
I think Stafford's making 40.
No, I mean, honestly, even if Stafford is making that, they have this defensive unit that is so.
Am I wrong? I think Stafford's making 40.
Maybe I'm
which I think gives him more credence. Like, we're paying Stafford 40, and you're going to pay Purdy like a lot more than that. Why?
And Stafford's won a championship and made stars out of multiple of his, like, Brock Purdy, I feel like, benefits from his stars, where Matthew Stafford makes stars. You know what I mean? You can give him a middle of the road wide receiver, and all of a sudden that guy's an all-pro with Matthew Stafford.
Actually, sorry to correct you. Average, it's at 40, but next year his cap number is 50, and the cap number after that is 53 for Stafford. So you're absolutely correct.
Next year. So
you're right. You're right.
About that?
Sorry about that.
Right.
Yeah. Prize Picks is sponsoring the Cohn Zone this year. Prize Picks is the leader in daily fantasy and the best place to win cash while watching sports. And the best part about the app is it's really easy to use. To create a lineup, all you have to do is pick more or less on a few players' stats. I'm a Niners guy. So, when I'm doing Prize Picks, I'm looking, the last couple of years, I'm looking at Deebo Samuel, because I know Deebo Samuel better than Deebo Samuel knows Deebo Samuel. So if it's like drops, I'm taking more. Or if it's like punches thrown towards his long snapper on the sideline during the fourth quarter of a game, the 49ers will go on to win, I'm smashing more because I know the 49ers and I'm a Prize Picks guy. Now, maybe they didn't have those exact plays, but they have so many plays that'll make your head spin. And you can play Prize Picks in over 40 states, including California and Texas. Best part about it is the new user offer. Prize Picks will give you $50 when you play your first $5 lineup. So win or lose, you'll get $50 just for playing. That sounds like a win to me. Use promo code Cohn, COHN, to claim your $50 today. Tell them Grant sent you.
I know.
My bad.
I know things. Don't worry, guys.
45. Here's my question about the $45 million number. Do you think the Niners, if the Niners were to offer $45 million per year, let's say that's what they offered, do you think they would do so expecting Purdy to come to his senses and be like, yeah, that's fair? Or do you think they would do so thinking it's just a little bit below what he can accept and like that's what they want, so they can like
Forcing
go
him
get
to
Aaron
pay.
Rodgers or trade for Trey Lance or something. I'm just kidding, but like to give him an out. Are they going to offer just a little bit below than what's acceptable just to give themselves an out, or they'd be like, no, 45 is fair? What are you talking about? Because I think it's fair.
I think it's fair. I do. Earlier, I feel like I was being negative and insinuating that my assumption is the 49ers don't completely value Purdy. I think that they value him more than Aaron Rodgers, and I think they're hoping he accepts the deal that they give him. I just don't think they want to pay him what his agent wants him to get. But I don't think that they're like offering something hoping that he'll say no and then they'll go get Rodgers. But I'm very anti-Rodgers. I don't know if we're getting into that or not.